Hello and welcome back to the Channel Collective. This is Al with Alchemical Arcana, and I have a channel message for you. This may not resonate with everyone, so please take what fits and leave the rest. I pulled some oracle cards from 3 oracle decks today, and I got a shadow work card. First one is Distrust. Faith in oneself can rebuild trust in others. Suspicion, doubt, mistrust. The Yin Yang Oracle gave me limitations and fears. And the Wild Witch Oracle, or the Wise Witch Oracle gave me roots. Connect with your roots. Ancestral wisdom guides you. Okay? So, very specific message for someone out there who feels limited, fear, either from maybe someone betraying you or someone breaking your trust in some sort of way. Maybe you feel like you can't connect with people anymore, or have problems connecting with people or trusting people. This message might be for you, okay? Let's see what Spirit has for us. Thank you again for joining me, and I'm beginning my intuitive journey, so you are among the first people to, witness and be here with me, so I appreciate you guys so much. I've already shuffled my deck, so I don't know which ones I'm going to use for sure, but I have 3 that I normally go to that I find that I connect with the most, so I shuffled all 3 of those, and we're going to jump right in, okay? Holy Spirit, thank you for this message, for the message for the collective. Archangel Michael, please protect my mind and space, the minds of the collective. Seraphis Bay, I need the message light and bright. You know what I like. Saint Germain, please transmute any negative energy to positive energy and light. Thank you. Right away, we get Temperance in reverse. We get the Page of Pentacles in reverse. And 6 of Swords in reverse. So, get the energy of someone who is stuck, stagnant, in an energy of impatience. Maybe you feel like things aren't fair, or this is someone in your energy, maybe. Okay. Maybe this is because of something that you suffered at the hands of someone close to you, a betrayal, broken trust. Okay. You feel limited. You feel things aren't fair. Okay. That's what I'm hearing. So you can't move on from that. And you feel a lack of drive and opportunity here with the 6 of Swords and the Page of Pentacles in reverse. And things definitely don't feel fair with the Temperance card in reverse. This is kind of like the first energy that came out. So it says quite a bit. Okay, let's get more. Some of you might be still in the environment where this betrayal happened, or around the people that betrayed you or hurt you. Spirit is telling me that you need to change your environment. On the bottom of the deck, I got the Prismatic Toad, which is a card that talks about immersion, being immersed in something, whether good or bad. So get out of the mud, get out of the muck, get out of the dirt, move to a cleaner, more sanitized area is what I'm hearing. Okay. Interesting. So you got the Ace of Cups came out. Okay. Then you got the 7 of Swords. came out here, okay? And then you got the Eight of Pentacles. So what I'm feeling is any new love or passion or love for something that you have may feel like it's being stifled or some sort. You're afraid to move towards that. You're reluctant or unwilling to move towards any new offers of love. That's what I'm feeling. After it's coming out of the Six of Swords in reverse, okay? Because you're still circling around this old energy. And with the Seven of Swords here, there could be a lot of negative speak about you. Maybe people gossiping about you. Kind of a sneakiness going on behind your back while you're focusing on mastering something. You're focused on, your goals, your career, maybe. You're really focused on yourself and doing things that benefit you and, really pouring into yourself, more so than anything. Maybe you're not looking for love or thinking about love. Okay, let's get more. Okay. The past to you feels like a painful thing to think about. When you think of the past relationships, past love, it feels painful. Six of Cups at the bottom of the deck just there. In reverse, yeah. More Holy Spirit. What about this? Roots. Next, we have the Four of Pentacles in reverse. Then you have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. And the Four of Swords in reverse. There's some anxiety here. There's some anxiety surrounding a feeling of lack. Even though you're working on something that you love, maybe you're mastering something that you work on hard, there's a feeling of anxiety around your value, something like that, what you have to show for your work. And this Queen of Pentacles here feels to me like someone that maybe you have been in contact with or maybe you used to be involved with that had a very materialistic mindset that may not have seen your value. Okay. They really, really saw you as not adding any value to them, which that feels horrible. So that really messed up your nervous system and really put you in a space, a very restless kind of anxiety. It feels horrible, actually. So if this resonates with you, you have a person that maybe you're no longer in contact with, maybe, you broke up, or this even could be a friend or a family member, that made you feel like you don't have value. That's what I'm feeling here with this Four of Pentacles in reverse. But you don't really look at money the same way as a lot of people. We don't really put a lot of value in the money itself. The work is important to you more so than the money is what I'm getting to. And you're not a very materialistic person, okay? But you felt judged by this person that you cared about that was materialistic, so that can do a number on you, okay? Mm-hmm. Saw the Nine of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Feels like you're wondering if you'll be able to fulfill someone in a partnership or fulfill yourself even. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So we got the Tower came out next. Three of Wands. Seven of Wands. Something. This situation, it did break you. This was this was a painful kind of ending to this situation. This relationship is what I'm getting. This might definitely be a romantic kind of relationship or situation here with this Queen of Pentacles in reverse that didn't see your value. You're sitting in this feeling of unfairness and lack and anxiety over this, okay? You not being able to move on from that. It's kept you very, very paranoid, almost very reluctant to approach any new opportunities in love because I see that you have people that are interested, opportunities. This caused you to question and doubt yourself a lot. You have collapsed, and it feels like that you're waiting for something, or someone is waiting. You're feeling defensive. Okay, you're trying to protect, but you're planning. So what I'm getting to, you're very aware of what has happened to you. Is what I'm getting. You're very aware of the damage, but you're also knowing that there is something to come of it. Is what I'm getting with this Three of Wands here. You're waiting to see, okay, when the smoke clears and everything, the rubble has fallen and all that dust clears, what's left for you to work with, okay? Let's get more. So this person had a very different mindset from you, okay? They didn't understand where your true value was. Tell me more. They didn't understand. I feel like this person may have been not only confused, but intimidated by you. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Got the World card came out. This cycle needed to close. This cycle needed to end. Okay. There's like a very karmic lesson that you needed to go through. The Chariot in the reverse came out here. You are definitely in a holding position. I feel like someone is waiting to see something. Okay. This Queen of Wands in reverse came out. Someone might have been trying purposefully to dim your light, trying to shake your confidence, to put their foot on your neck, basically, by various means. One of them talking about you in a way that would make you feel small to your face and to other people behind your back. Doing some kind of dark spiritual attack of some sort, maybe, dark rituals or arcane magics of some sort. Mm-hmm. Yeah. It feels like almost like because you had something maybe attacking your beauty, your appearance, your attractiveness, because I get the sense you're a very attractive person. You get a lot of attention. This person may not feel like they measured up, and they are attacking how people view you, how you view yourself as well. Okay. Mm-hmm. More. If this is resonating with you, and this is a person that like this that you have dealt with, you need to separate yourself from them. You need to not give them any energy, thought, word, or deed, and find your way back to yourself. So what spirit is telling me. Uh-oh. Yeah, the Seven of Cups came out. And you got the Nine of Pentacles here, Six of Wands, and the Sun. Yeah, this is, yeah. So with the Seven of Cups, this person definitely was trying to paint you out to be something you're not, try to attack your character, how people viewed you specifically is how I'm feeling this, because you're a very attractive person. People are drawn to you and intrigued by you. And it's not because of anything flashy, like the clothes you wear or anything like that, or the money you have. Because like I said, you don't really view money the same way a lot of people do. You're not materialistic. You don't really care. You work hard and you do things, but it's about the work, and you enjoy the work. And I think that's also another thing that makes you very attractive. You may be doing something that you love to do, and this person was jealous of that too, that you could really enjoy the work you do as well, even though it may not be, the most lucrative thing. Okay. And they're trying to make you out to be, not a prize, not something worth value to other people as well, and to themselves. It's an illusion. Okay, with the Seven of Cups here. Okay. Then you have the Nine of Pentacles. You don't need anyone else's support. You don't need it, in a financial aspect, because you are able to be abundant on your own and generate opportunities and money when you need to. You're able to do it very well, okay, and support yourself. You don't ask for stuff from people, okay, which this person might have been trying to insinuate that they had to support you or something like that, and that's not the case at all. Not the case, because you don't need that much anyway. You don't ask for a lot. Six of Wands came out. This is a victorious thing, and people will know that this person has been dragging your name and attacking your character. It will be known publicly, okay? And it will come out that this person was, being underhanded and basically betrayed you, okay? Because the Sun card came out here. This will come to light, This will come to light. This person can't continue doing this, Even if you are no longer in contact, they're still continuing to attack your character to justify how they treated you. Okay? That's how I'm getting there. Crazy. Mm-hmm. They're getting karma. Wheel of Fortune on the bottom of the deck here in reverse. Yeah, that karma is coming for them. Quick, fast, and in a hurry. Okay? What does the collective need to do next? Spirit, what does the collective need to do? Where's the collective going? Where are they heading? Look at the roots. King of Pentacles in reverse, yeah. There's some people that, some very negative-minded, materialistic, shallow people that have been surrounding this kind of energy, and they regret it. They once this comes to light, they will regret, attacking you, okay? Yeah. And it seems like they're thinking about their choices that they made and how they chose to feed into this conflict too. That's what it feels like. The Eight of Wands in reverse. They're not saying anything. These people that may have, been come to with these rumors or even been involved in spreading them, they will be exposed and they will feel some kind of regret, but I don't think it's regret over hurting you. I think it's just regret over the conflict it's caused in their lives. And they're not going to talk about it. They're not going to speak about it clearly, I see, because they came out looking really manipulative, really nasty. Magician in reverse here. Came out looking really bad, okay, for them. Terrible. Yeah, because you're beautiful. You're a Queen of Cups. You're still nurturing. You're still the same person that you've always been, and people can see that, okay? Yeah, you protected yourself from these people, these influences, by taking your energy away, the Devil in reverse. Yeah, and you went through a lot. A lot of people wouldn't have folded under the kind of attack that you went through. That's impressive too. Yeah, but you're still feeling kind of like blocked off or kind of, resistant to any kind of love offering right now because of this. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, you feel like it's a losing battle for you. You have not had good, you have not had good track run in the love department. Okay. But you're passionate. You have a fire. I feel like you're probably even more attractive than you've ever been. The Knight of Wands coming out after hit, and you're definitely being looked at. You're definitely being seen as very attractive and a prize for sure, regardless of what that person or those people try to make you feel or people believe about you. Yeah, give me more. That the Page of Cups came out in reverse. Yeah, you're not looking at, you're really not entertaining any love offerings right now. You're feeling very like insecure, I guess, but you're taking care of yourself. You're being very compassionate towards yourself. You have a lot of grace in the way you've handled things, and I think people are really impressed and inspired and admire that about you. Okay. You're not pouring any more energy into this kind of negativity that this campaign has been set against you. And I think that's a part of the reason why it has been so unsuccessful, is what I'm hearing. Mm-hmm. Yeah, this tower is for these people now. The tower came out again. They'll have their own tower. Mm-hmm. Things are going to change, and it's going to be a reversal of fate, a reversal of destinies here, or they're going to get that karma, is what I'm hearing, because of how they treated you. Yeah. The Fool and the Lovers came out back to back. Wow. Yeah. You're getting a brand new, fresh start, okay? Because of the grace in which you carried yourself. Because you were plated a little bit more, you weren't as combative back with these attacks. I feel like you were aware, but maybe you played dumb, like you didn't really know, and you didn't let it affect you on a deep level like they wanted to. They didn't get a reaction out of you with this Page of Cups in reverse here, and you had a lot of compassion. So that's what really broke everything down for them, because they couldn't get you to react. They couldn't get it reacted. It didn't match up with the stories they were telling. Okay, and you have the Lovers that came out after this. Okay, you have somebody that wants to honor you. Okay, like this person never did. Like the people in your past never have, that want to commit themselves to you, okay? And they are kept for you, not for the world, okay? You won't have to prove your value to this person. This person already sees it. Yeah, and you've been alone for a while, and you've learned a lot, but that's over. It's over, coming out of your thoughts, okay? You won't even have to think about this anymore, okay? You won't have to worry about things like this anymore because you've been isolated. You've been looking within, gaining a lot of wisdom, okay? And this energy here, Spirit is telling me that you're coming out of this, okay? Any negative thoughts, any self-imposed limitations that we're talking about, and being stuck and making decisions on who to trust, okay? Give me more. Yeah, the Knight of Wands again at the bottom of the deck. Yeah. You're very attractive. I'm telling you. People are looking at you like, what's good? What's good? Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're choosing happiness. Four of Cups in reverse. You're realigning yourself. Yeah. You've been rebuilding your foundation. That's what it is. That's why you're doing this inner work here. Okay, I see. You're not ready to move towards anybody until you've done the healing. That's what I'm getting. Okay. Until you've done the healing. Bam. Yes. You're you're playing. This is a strategy. This was your strategy the whole time. Okay, I got you. I got you. I got you. Yeah, I got you. Because look, the less people know that you're onto them, the more they reveal about themselves. Okay? You have the magician come out after all of this because you have all the tools to get to the next level where you're going, but you have been in a holding position because you want to gauge the enemy's movements. Okay? Very, very good. Very good. Keep doing that. If that's just intuitively what you're doing, yeah, because everything will come into alignment and fall into place for you. Okay? You don't have to seek out anything. It's already been done. That's what God's telling me. Ooh, these cards are flying. Yeah. Golly. Yes. You intuitively knew this. You intuitively knew how to move, and you ended it. You deaded them. Wow. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Yeah. You deaded that. It was child's play. Ooh. Collective. Collective. Whoever this message is for, this ain't your first rodeo, okay? That's what I'm getting right now. This ain't your first rodeo. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Oh, shit. You got the High Priestess came out. You knew intuitively on some level that there was some fuckery going on, okay? But you played like everything's cool, like you didn't really know. They didn't get the reaction that they wanted because you were too busy working on healing yourself and not paying them any attention. Pay them dust, as a matter of fact. You paid dust to the enemies and the suitors, so they really didn't have anything to play off of. They couldn't talk about you to them because none of that mattered, okay? It ended. It ended that little game. That ended that little game, okay? That was dead after that because it was childish. It was child's play. This ain't your first rodeo. You've seen this before, okay? And you had something. You was holding something for them, baby. You was holding something for them that they hadn't even seen yet. It's new to them. It ain't new to you. Is what I'm hearing. Oh shit. Oh, I love to see it. I love to see it. So your power, your inherent power that you already had, is what I'm hearing, is your intuitive spirit, your strategic mind, okay? And your patience. You're just very patient, you know? You're patient, you play things. You have a lot of grace. That gracefulness that I saw with the strength card that came out really spoke to me quite a bit. Yeah, this grace here, this grace and this intuition, man. You really played that. You played that. perfectly, is what I'm hearing. You played it perfectly. There would have been no other way to get this type of outcome with the minimal amount of energy and put into it. Okay, so you should be very proud of yourself. Whoever this is resonating for, I'm digging this a lot. So you found your way back to yourself, and those fears and limitations, yeah, they don't exist. They don't exist. And those that try to put that on you, it never sticks. Your only obstacle I'm seeing right now is getting back to the point where you want to let people in and get people a chance, because you have many options, is what I'm hearing. Many. Okay. So I feel like, yeah, you just have to know that spirit has somebody special for you that you won't have to prove your value to. Yeah, but honestly, yeah, you got it on your own, honestly. And yeah, so if you don't feel like this is the season for you to be looking for love, that's okay too, because I'm kind of getting that as well. So I'm not going to press the issue, but yeah. hmm Somebody might be coming in to give you a message of truth, speak true to something. Okay. And this could be you or another person, because I always have the Queen of Wands here, that is a powerful manifester of things. Okay. You have a lot of magical energy, is what I'm getting around you, period. With the Magician, you had the King of Wands, the Ace of Wands, you had the Queen of Wands come out for you here too. There's a lot of power that you have that a lot of people have not seen. You wield it because you wield it so gracefully and softly that you don't, waste it. You don't frivolously show it off, is what I'm hearing. So, collective, this is the end of the message. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it resonated for someone and is useful to someone out there. Thank you for joining me. If you like the message that I've given, please like, share, and subscribe and join me on my journey. And thank you for joining me at Alchemical Arcana. And again, I'm